MLB Network coming your way.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. Ball four. Take it. Out.
Stepping into the box, number 30. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Number 30 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 30. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Conforto. And that ends the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 30. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Wendell at second. Betts at first with no outs. In the air to right center.
Go, get off, get off, get off.
Fletcher is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He singled his last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with all. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Stepping into the box, number 30. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fouled away. Knebel is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters.
3, 4, take the base. Out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field.
Let's play ball. 3.
Up next for the Rays,
Batting
number
fourth.
30. And he's got
The
runners
left
at the
fielder.
corners here with only one
Number
gun.
30.
He's set. Here it comes.
D-Ride.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Conforto going back. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. 3. He's out.
Leading off to the Angels, the center fielder.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Mike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. One away.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number
And
30.
off
He
for
went
the Rays,
deep in his first at
the
bat.
left
We'll
fielder,
see what he's got in store
number
for us
30.
here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot
Go
out
on,
toward
go on,
the
go
alley
on.
in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling
On the
for
bag,
third.
on the bag, right
relay
here, on the
throw,
bag.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases.
3.
Digging in once again, number 30. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rock.
That hit him. He's got first. That's well for it. 3. 3. Out.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos
Now
De La Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Angels leave one. Digging in, number 30. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And so a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. The set and the 1-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. Trout blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, that was a fun play to watch.
3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready once again, number 30. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty.
Pick up the ball, stand right here on the back. On the back.
When balls are just flying out of the yard.
It's just one of those days when you're out there at the picture going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now the designated hitter, Mauricio Calderon.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So stepping in, Fred Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Robert.
Soft liner towards short.
Find the ball.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this. Ready now, Matt Duffy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Angels down to their last strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.
We are under the bright.
Play ball.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 30.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch at him.
Come on, go hard. Go, 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 go,
Popped him
go.
up. Fletcher shading to his right. And that's the third out. So they get him. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy.
Batting second, the third
The
baseman.
windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Duffy.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Play ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll get to
Batting
take his first cuts
The
here.
left fielder, Justin
The 0-1 delivery.
Upton.
Swing and he pops him up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at bat.
Matt
Looking to
Duffy.
put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pops this one up. Ramirez into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 30.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Fred Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
Now
Fred
back.
Roberts
The
is
center
sent
fielder.
packing for the second out of the inning.
Hey.
On a line, that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Ball 4. He's out.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0
Now
for 2
back.
with a fly ball
The
and a
left
ground
fielder.
out on his line to this point.
Upton.
Pops this one up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Now
Number
back.
30. 1
Number
for 2
30.
with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to left. Upton is there and he'll bring this one in.
Look, play ball.
In now, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in
Now
3
batting.
at-bats to
Third
this point.
baseman, Matt Duffy.
The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, number 30.
Number 30.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason.
MLB Network's
Play ball.
digging in, number 30, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Number 30 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short to his right eye bar. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Duffy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Stepping in, number 30. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now in the box, number 30. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. 3 runs already home here. quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Robert.
His foot in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. Into the box now, Carlos De La Cruz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
De La Cruz.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, number 30. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Play ball.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top.
Play ball.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of this series as the Rays move in front now 2-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up. Plate number 30. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 2nd home run of the game. And Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's him.
Now at the plate, Carlos De La Cruz. He starts
And
the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that retires the side. Digging in, number 30. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Fletcher over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. The 2-2 goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Number 30 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Played on the backhand. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Just keeping him close. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. Take out.
Into the box, number 30 has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Wendell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Goodness, 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Reed sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to
Play ball. 3. Keep it.
Striding into the box, number 30. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Trout. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Betts ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2. And it's in time, and he's out. Standing in, number 30. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at-bat.
Yeah, certainly can't fault this guy for trying to make a play right there.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that will stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leader.
And he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their... In now for the Angels, Justin Upton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Upton.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take it back. 3.
So striding in, number 30.
And
he's tripled twice already in this ball game.
The left fielder, number 30.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best.
3.
At the plate, number 30. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mauricio Calderon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting line. So in now for Chicago, Ian Happ. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Leading off for the Rays.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 30.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Betts stands at first with 1 out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. The next Cub up, Jock Peterson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Number 30 is there, and he has it for the out.
Let's play ball.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Robertson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. fly ball into straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll. Settling in now, number 30. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. That home run is definitely. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Contreras.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, number 30, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Cishek's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win.
From under the dome at Tropicana Field, MLB.
Play ball.
Segura leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, number 30, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The left fielder, number 30.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
What's the play ball? He's out. Out. Out.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone.
Play ball.
So digging in now, number 30.
And
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 30.
Out in front of it, strike one. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. One down.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Play ball. 3.
Striding in once again, number 30. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. A line drive base hit to left field.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Mauricio Calderon.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fred Roberts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dansby Swanson.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the third out. Striding in, number 30. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, number 30. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 30.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. Betts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
All right, hold up. Hold up right there.
Betts isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Mauricio Calderon.
And he popped him up. Segura over to his right, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1, the Cubs coming up. You're watching. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 30, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 30.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Almora is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3, 3. Out. Out.
Your attention, please.
Stepping into the box, number 30. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Almora. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out. Out.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Octavio.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 30. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Grounded to first.
You're up.
Taken in by Goldschmidt. Segura for 1 on the Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 30. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you.
Let's play ball. Out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Ryan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, number 30. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Happ is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping up now, number 30. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's play ball. Out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 30 is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping into the box, number 30. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Behind 0-2 now. Wendell stands at second with 2 gone. Hit high and deep to right center. Happ on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Digging in to try it again, Mauricio Calderon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, people always wonder why.
That's going for it. Take out. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
Up next for the Rays,
Now
number
back.
30. Tripled
Number 30.
homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Count still at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 down.
Play ball. 3. Yeah. He's out. And hit him. He's after.
Your attention, please.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 30. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Let's play ball.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Now
No
batting,
career numbers
third
to talk
baseman.
about for this matchup.
Bryant.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Off the LED board and gone. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here.
Play ball.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 30.
First delivery to him on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Ramirez, the runner at third. Wendell on second. Betts on at first with nobody out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? High in the air out to center field. Happ is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Fred Bryant.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is the left fielder, and that retires the side. So they pick up no. Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most.
3. Take out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Take out.
Stepping up to the plate, number 30. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 30.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Digging in, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bullet back up the middle. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Take out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Digging in once again, number 30. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Not too many. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tampa Bay pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Yonny Chirinos earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Tonight's
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcement. Ready now, number 30. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run.
And hit him. First base.
So stepping in, number 30, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now with nobody out, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Play ball. 3.
Ready once again, number 30. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line drive base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, number 30. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high... Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next will be the designated hitter, Mauricio Calderon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Schwarber is there, 1 away. Now batting, Fred Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tampa down to their final strike in this one.
Hold it here.
Ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that...
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
Here now is the final line score.
Let's play ball. Out. Out.
Goldschmidt is off of first with 2 away.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Hit in the air out to left field. Number 30 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 30. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And Rick Post into second here with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 30. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hops this one up. Segura into shallow left. He gets there and makes the...
That hit him. First base. Out. 3. Out. He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 4. Take the base.
In now, number 30. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You're going.
Base hit into the left center field gap. Oh, he misses it. And a second run is across. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Striding forward now is the DH. Mauricio Calderon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Calderon.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now to the plate, Fred Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-2 delivery. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's...
Out. 3.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Ball 4, take the ball.
Digging in, number 30. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mauricio Calderon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Get off, see if it falls.
Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw around him, holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jake Cave, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up on to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, number 30. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
The 1-1 pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run.